What's poppin', everyone? I have returned to Pokemon Showdown with a new team, and a pretty fun one at that. So Galarian Darmanitan has been banned from the OU tier for quite some time now, but you know what's not banned? It's pre-evolution, Galarian Darumaka. So I was suggested to bring it, and while my luck in this game has not been the best as of late, I gotta bring the heat for you all with a Pokemon that can only hit 80% of the time. Now before I show you all the team, I'd like for you all to leave a comment, and if you had to bring one Pokemon down from Ubers and move one Pokemon from OU into Ubers, which ones would they be? I'd like to know. I look forward to hearing from you all as always, as I do read all the comments. Also, I miss using Galarian Darmanitan quite a bit. It was actually on one of my best teams I made from the beginning of this generation. Literally, I think a lot of people are using that team. I recall even a show for use that one in a video, my Galarian Darmanitan team from way back, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, we got the baby Darmanitan, Galarian Darumaka with the Choice Scarf. So unlike Darmanitan, Darumaka's speed tier here is not the best, base 50. So it's only at Jolly Nature hitting 218 speed, which, I mean, it's still pretty slow. I could run Choice Band and outrun a lot of, a lot of slower Pokemon and try to wall break in that way, but I wanted to run Choice Scarf because you could take a lot of faster mons by surprise. They'll probably mouse over this Pokemon in the battle, look at the speed tier and be like, yeah, we could outrun this thing. But you're able to outrun Pokemon like Hydreigon. I think it hits like 327, a little awkward, just under base 100s, but there's not really any kind of base 100 that you need to be faster than. I guess maybe like certain Pokemon like Galarian Zapdos you'd want to be faster than, but still pretty strong. Like, you know, we have the Hustle ability powering up its attack equivalent to that of a Choice Band while also lowering the accuracy, which is my least favorite part, which is why Hustle is probably one of my least favorite abilities of all time because of the missing. And I have missed it quite a lot with these moves, and these are all 100 accurate moves. Ice Punch, Flare Blitz, Superpower U-Turn, all 100 accurate moves, and I wanted to go with any kind of move that would give us the best chance of hitting our attacks. So I like this because we have the nice momentum with U-Turn as well, can take a lot of Pokemon by surprise, just being faster than them. Flare Blitz for things like Ferrothorn and I guess Melmetal and stuff like that, while Superpower is there mainly for Heatran. And yeah, like Ice Punch, Superpower, they OHKO a lot of different stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, then we have Suicune. So I needed some Pokemon to carry the squad. So we have Suicune for that. Sub CM is just a very, very dangerous and annoying set for our opponents, with Protect to Pressure Stall as well. I also have Mandibuzz on the team, not Corviknight, of course. You know, I had to let Corviknight continue the vacation that it's on. So I have Mandibuzz here. I was running U-Turn over Toxic before, but I think Toxic goes really, really well in terms of just breaking things down. Also for Suicune to sub-protect and stuff like that, to wear things down that would otherwise potentially be annoying. And this is, of course, our defogger for the team. Now, Tapu Lele actually goes really, really well with Darumaka because it can get the Psychic terrain up for you so that you can be immune to priority. And this thing is super weak to priority. Like, literally any hit will probably destroy it because of how frail it is. Look at this, frail base 45 defense is not the best, but yeah, you can at least avoid Bullet Punch from like Scizor and stuff, which can be pretty useful, or Mach Punch, and then try to do a lot of damage to certain Pokemon. So I have that as well with Choice Scarf that it can be fast. So I have double Choice Scarf. I have Scarf Darmanitan, Scarf Lele, because Scarf Darmanitan just kind of feels like a regular Pokemon. Like its Choice Scarf is not making it faster than a lot of things, so it just feels like a regular Pokemon. So I needed a actual Choice Scarf for the team. And then I have Aegislash, nice Choice Specs Aegislash, so that we can just power through a lot of different Pokemon. And then Garchomp here, which is Rocky Helmet with Rough Skin and Stealth Rocks for the team to be able to have rocks. We have Defog and all kinds of fun stuff. I think Suicune's going to be carrying a decent amount, and let's just hope we can make Darmanitan put in the work. That is, of course, the goal of this video. And we're up against a electric spam kind of team. Maybe this is probably going to be Electric Seed Sceptile with Unburden, so that's also good to know. Kind of just want to lead with perhaps Aegislash could work as a lead, maybe. Also, Suicune's not bad. Darmanitan's not bad either. Garchomp is not bad at all. He says dope. So we got the thumbnail text already. This Dragonite's in, so maybe it's, I don't know if it has Ice Beam or not. It might. I'm gonna go Suicune just to scout for potential Ice Beam, which it does have. So I guess that's his kind of lure, and it already got frozen. It's like, I'm telling you, like just a testament of my luck as of late. So we'll go ahead and Scald here. We of course get the guaranteed Thaw from Scald, which is great. And I think we could just Protect here. I don't know if this is screens or not, but I think I'll just Protect to see what he wants to do. And it's gonna be Thunderbolt. I don't know if he's locked in or not. What I can do here as a mid ground is go Lele if I don't want to take a Gleam with Garchomp, because Garchomp actually looks really good versus him. I'm gonna go Lele here, just in case he wants to yeah, Gleam, just like that, just like that. So now what I do here is I just go for the Psychic. Would he want to switch this out? I'm not sure. He could go Heatran here, but then if he goes Heatran, we could just go Garchomp. I might as well just stay in and make the safe play and not try to overpredict or anything. So here what I could do is go Garchomp now as he sets up rocks. We get our own rocks up as well, or we get Toxic. Kind of want a Toxic here as we get the Buzzwole. That's beautiful. And so now we can bring in Aegislash. So Aegislash actually gives us basically a Shadow Ball versus anything right now, and that's going to be amazing because we'll be able to hit up essentially everything for a good amount of damage. So let's see how much it does to this Heatran. It does 53. That's amazing. So we are max speed. I'm not sure if he's fast or not with the set. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go Garchomp here. 2 specs. Yeah, he thinks my Lele specs. He thinks my Lele specs. We're gonna let him. We're gonna let him think that for a second. So what I do here is I get rocks up as Dragonite comes in, and then we just. So I could make a play and stay in an Earthquake here, predicting Coco to come in. Because if he's just gonna Ice Beam, that could work. I could also double to Lele, which I think I'm gonna do, or switch to Lele here. As he goes Eleki. Not bad. So we get to go Garchomp here now. As he decides to Volt Switch, it's not gonna work either. And I believe here we can actually Toxic here. As Buzzwole comes right back in, takes a big chunk of damage from rocks and Toxic. Let me go Aegislash, and then we get another knockout with Shadow Ball. So this is great, and if he's actually defensive Dragonite, as I think he is, we'll be able to probably outrun it. So yeah, Heatran's gone, that's great. Coco is back. This terrain's gonna be useful to keep around though, so I definitely want to do that. Mandibuzz is useful versus Sceptile, unless he's got like Thunder Punch or something. Honestly, I don't see Darumaka putting in much work here. Other than maybe clicking Ice Punch versus something. I need Garchomp. I kind of need Suicune, which I think would be great behind a sub. Would be amazing behind a sub. Honestly, I don't need Suicune really. Let's just sack it. Let's sack it here. Why not? Don't see why not. Because the last thing I want is for Eleki to just spam its attacks versus me. So I'm going to protect here. And I think what I'm going to do here is perhaps just Scald to attack this thing. So yeah, let him damage me, that's fine. I'll just get some damage on this thing. Get a little burn on him too, which is nice. Now I could pressure him a bit. I'm actually going to Scald again. And okay, he's gone. Nice. So he was predicting Garchomp there, I guess. And that thing being gone is pretty great. So in comes the Sceptile now. We get to go Mandibuzz here on the Swords Dance, and then I think just so I don't know if a Thunder Punch knocks us out. I don't think it does because we're Mandibuzz. Yeah, so he has Acrobatics. And that Pokemon's gone. The Dragonite comes in here. He takes rocks. GG. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I was gonna go Darumaka there, but good solid first game playing around Electric Spam there. No baby Darmanitan just yet, but we will get the game. We will get the game. Yeah, it's I mean, I mainly decided to bring it as a suggestion / request. I definitely do. You know, if a lot of people or decent amount of people have said, you know, they want to see a Pokemon, I'll bring it. I'll bring it. Regardless of how much success I've been having with it, still fun to bring. So this guy's got the ring target. This guy's definitely got the ring target. I feel like this is my team. Didn't I make I made a Latias team. I feel like this is my team. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Or something similar. I'm pretty sure. I had like a ring target Latias video a while back, and these were the mons on it. But yeah, let's go ahead and just start off with our Darumaka. And I think what I'm gonna do first is just Flare Blitz here. See what he wants to do. Toxic? Okay, so this thing should die. Almost die, almost die. Got some good damage there though, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So Toxapex comes in, it does have the Rocky Helmet, just like mine had before. So here I just go into Mandibuzz, I think. Yeah, Mandibuzz should be fine. Can just defog here. So yeah, he's T-spikes on this thing. That's good to know. Just gotta watch out for the switcheroos and the tricks and stuff, and we'll be okay, I think. See, I could see him doubling here to Klefki maybe. Is that what he'd do? Let's see. Ancient Power. Okay, so we got the chip damage there that he needed. We are pretty free to just click Psychic. Yeah, hit the Toxapex slot. That's really good. And gone. Landers comes in here, so we have, I think that this is probably Rocks, so we go Mandibuzz here. Yeah, he just U-turns out. That's fine. So I'm glad at least we got the lead Darumaka and then just punish this Klefki. So yeah, what we do here is we go into, I think Aegislash here is the play. Aegislash is looking pretty good right now, right about now. So we get spikes up, that's fine. We just get to go for the Shadow Ball here. Hits basically everything right now. So he gets another layer up. We'll definitely have to want to defog, I think. So yeah, in comes Aegislash. We have a Garchomp for this one. See, like, this is a very, very obvious kind of ring target team. I've been seeing another ring target team floating around with only a Jirachi that is ring target. That's a pretty good one to catch you off guard because I wasn't used to Jirachi having that item. Fallen for it a few times. Let's fire off a Toxic. Go into Mandibuzz and Defog. I think is the plan. Let's see he like wants to U-turn here or something. I could also get Rocks up to punish him as well. I think I'll just go Mandibuzz though, as he might get Rocks up here maybe. Or if he U-turns out, that's a good play on his part too. Explosion. Oh yeah. I think I made, yeah, maybe the one I had was offensive. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna defog here. I still get knocked out though in the process. Now what I do is I go into Aegislash, Shadow Ball here. So something gets knocked out right now. Something gets knocked out, which is quite nice. It's gonna be Regidrago. Okay, so this thing is probably gonna get destroyed, right? Almost get destroyed. I know he's faster than me. We go into Tapu Lele as he tries to drop the Draco, doesn't work, and then we can just click Moonblast here. We have Choice Scarf as well. So yeah, Lottie comes in. This thing is dead. Aegislash comes in. We go into Garchomp here. As Drago comes back. Ooh, okay. I think Darumaka is faster. I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Watch this, watch this, watch this. Let him knock me out here. Darumaka come in. Why don't you get yourself a knockout, buddy? Why don't you get yourself a knockout? Yeah, there you go. There you go. So Darumaka basically almost knocked out Klefki and knocked out the remainder of Regidrago. So one Pokemon total. One Pokemon total. Ancient Power, and then last but not least, we got Garchomp that can Earthquake to win the game and seal the deal. And he got the boost here too, which is pretty crazy. Imagine if he was not locked in. That'd be wild. But I know I think I made both of them specs on this specific team. It looks really familiar. I'm pretty sure it was my team, if I'm not mistaken. But let's continue on with our next one. So far, doing really well with the squad. I'm enjoying what this team has to offer. Aegislash is really nice. It's hard to switch into that Pokemon. Like this kind of team, very, very difficult to switch into Aegislash. So we just got to get the right momentum. I'm going to lead Darumaka just to see what he wants to lead with. And we're going to be slower than this thing no matter what. So what I will do here is probably just go Aegislash as Ferrothorn comes in. And so I kind of want to just go Darumaka in case he knocks off. But he goes Landorus. Maybe I'll just Ice Punch. Oh, it still knocked it out. It still knocked it out in -1. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Just what you'd love to see. And the cool thing is that we're actually faster with Choice Scarf than Kyurem and Mamoswine. Love to see it. So he knocks off my heavy duty boots. That's fine. I think we can now just go into Darumaka. As he said, ooh, he misses Leech Seed. Let's Flare Blitz here. Is he gonna give this one to me? Lele comes in? That's not gonna take it well. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna take it well at all. Ooh! Okay, so the question is he Choice Scarf or not? I'm gonna go Aegislash here. Just to find out. He might be Choice Scarf. Might be Choice Scarf. We Shadow Ball here. So Mamoswine not gonna take it well unless he's like the Chinese AV set. And it does seem like he is. Nice, he's running my Chinese AV Mamoswine. So we're gonna go into Suicune here, I think, is the play. Or, yeah, I like Suicune. So he knocks off my leftovers. I don't remember mine having knockoff though. Mine had Rock Tomb. So if he replaced that, that's definitely very disappointed that he does not have Rock Tomb on this Mamoswine. But if he does, that's good. That's very good. So Kyurem is a bit of a problem, I would say. A bit of a problem. So I don't see an item. I'm guessing he's Specs or Heavy Duty Boots or something. What do I want to do here? I kind of just want to... I mean, I could go Mandibuzz, just because I don't need it. Looking at his team, he has everything for it, except, yeah, I don't need Mandibuzz on this team right now. So I'm gonna sack. Yep, so we'll get rid of that, and then what we can do here is we can go into, I think Tapu Lele could work, or Darumaka's Superpower. I might even go Darumaka and click Superpower, which I think might knock it out. I think it might. 418 attack, Superpower right here. Let's see how much it does. Kind of curious if it will at all do anything whatsoever. As Mamoswine, okay, this will do something. Gone. So goodbye to the Mamoswine. That's great. Tapu Lele is back. Versus this thing, what do? We could probably sack Suicune at this point. As Kyurem comes back in, I want to see what he locks himself into. If he's going to be locking himself into a move, I want to see what it is. Because I think that's Choice Specs. Yeah, it's going to be Freeze Dry once again. I think actually what we could do here is, so I think Darumaka can live a Freeze Dry. And if it does live the Freeze Dry, I can just knock out, I can just go for the attack. So he has Lele, which is probably Choice Scarf, right? I think it's Choice Scarf, which is going to be faster than Darumaka. Zapdos faster than Darumaka. Ferrothorn would be good to keep. To keep Darumaka for, but then we have Garchomp, Aegislash, Specs Aegislash and stuff. Suicune is also pretty good because I think it can, from this range, it can live a hit from Zapdos. So we're gonna go Darumaka. Why not? Why not? Can I live? Yeah, I live. Nice, nice, nice. So then what we do here, I think is go for the Flare Blitz, predicting one of the other guys to come in. Yeah, yes. We've used it well. So Darumaka knocks out Landorus, Ferrothorn, Mamoswine, and part of Tapu Lele in this one. Nice. Okay, cool. That's really good. So now what we do here is we go into Tapu Lele, which is Choice Scarf, right? Kyurem comes in, so we Moonblast here. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, wow. Probably the best Darumaka game I have ever received while testing. Not even while, like, even while testing, like, I didn't get a game like this, not at all. At this point in time, we go Garchomp to pressure this thing a bit. So he'll Brave Bird, take a ton of recoil, an absolute ton of recoil here. And so, yep, that's gone. Last Pokemon is going to be Tapu Lele. We just go into Aegislash and Flash Cannon to win. And that's going to be game. Wow, what a game. The perfect Darumaka game. The absolute perfect Darumaka game. Wow. I could not ask for anything better than that. It literally knocked out more than like half of his team. Baby Darmanitan. Let's go. Let's go. Not bad at all. Let's continue on. So that's really that game really made me happy. I mean, we made some good plays, you know? We were able to put in the finest of work with this Pokemon. So now we're up against this guy's team here, where I believe it's going to be a tougher game for Darmanitan for sure. Like, there's nothing we can really kind of capitalize on. But we can sure try, you know, if you want to make a feature Pokemon put in the work, what do I always say? Lead with it. That's all you got to do. It'll do something. If not, it'll be your sack. And that still is something. It does something to, you know, benefit the overall outcome of the team. That last game though, I'm still thinking about that. Like, knocking at Pokemon after Pokemon. That guy must have been like, wait a second, I thought Darmanitan was banned from OU. This is Darumaka, this is not Darmanitan. Alright, Potato, make a move, please. Alright, so we got the Rotom lead. I will be faster than this, so I could just go for the U-turn. Don't have a lot for Rotom actually, which is interesting. I'm gonna U-turn here for sure though. Alright, and I think we're gonna go into probably Garchomp. As he wisps, which is absolutely fine. Let's get a Toxic on this thing, because if we throw a Toxic on this Pokemon, that means that we'll be able to sub with Suicune and pressure stall it out of everything. And I think Suicune actually is a big win condition for the team, because looking at his team, besides Dragapult, which can go through the sub, you know, once Dragapult's gone, he can kind of just win on its own, assuming this Clefable is not unaware, but even if it is, you know, still fine. So it's just regular, a regular set. I think I'm gonna get rocks up here. So even if, I mean, we could still beat Rotom 1v1 with Suicune, because we just get a couple Calm Minds and he can't break the sub with Volt Switch. And then also have to watch out for the Blacephalon, which might have Trick if it's choice locked, so that our Suicune does not get tricked. So here he's probably like thinking, oh, what is he gonna go into? Probably Aegislash, right? But I'm gonna get rocks up here just because I think it's a lot better overall in the long run. Yeah, so like exactly, he predicted Aegislash there. And so now what we do is we get to just fire off a good old, I think this is 50 power with the burn. This is 90, but my attack is better. So I could just Earthquake here for some chip. I'm gonna go Aegislash now. If he wants to make the double into Bisharp, he can. My team's a little weak to it, but you know, it's fine. I'm gonna go into it right now. And there's nothing stopping us from firing off a Shadow Ball after that. So this is leftovers, and he's not unaware because he's not taking poison damage. He's Magic Guard, so we can, let's see, Calm Mind's up here. Okay, I'm just gonna Flash Cannon this thing. I don't know if he has Flamethrower or not, but I want this thing gone. Rotom comes in, so that's fine. We're just gonna go into, I think Garchomp here's the play. Yeah, I would love to have a Toxic on this thing though, if possible. I'm gonna go Aegislash here, predicting Clefable. Ooh, okay. So I thought for sure he would not let me Toxic that thing. We are faster though. How much is this gonna do? Oh, gone. Don't have to worry about Rotom anymore. Oh, fantastic. So that was pretty nice. Blacephalon is in. We have a Mandibuzz for this thing that should be able to handle it, I think, relatively well. So he Flamethrowers here. That looks probably like, okay, so he's leftovers, good to know. I'm gonna roost up so I can keep myself nice and healthy. Nice and healthy. So yeah, getting rid of the Rotom I think is huge, because now don't gotta worry about all that Volt Switch stuff. Amazing, amazing. Turning out to be a really good team showcase, I would say. Everything kind of showing off its power and potential. Now, I assume here he goes Clefable, yeah, so that's what happens there. And so now what we do is we can probably, I would say we could probably go Aegislash here once again. So he actually has Thunder on this thing, no paralysis thankfully. And so looking at the squad here, Flash Cannon looks to be pretty good. I think I'll go for that, I think. Because Blacephalon, when it comes in, it takes rocks, and then a Specs Flash Cannon is going to be hitting hard. It'll do the same amount of damage, so I think it's the same power as Shadow Ball, right? Yeah. But here, at least in this case, if he wants to try to stay in and try something, you know, we'll hit as hard as we can. So yeah, Bisharp comes in. This will do a lot. That does a lot. Oh, but he got the boost. No! That doesn't matter though, because we have Scarf Lele. So all they do is go Garchomp here, which will give him the Rough Skin Rocky Helmet. And then I think he's in range of rock damage, so he can't really switch out. So he'll knock off. And yep. And does he have Life Orb? No Life Orb. So at this point in time, we just go into Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele. Fire off the Moonblast to knock him out. He can't remove hazards, so I think when he can't come back in at all either. So I'm happy to knock it out right now. Yep, it's gone. Nice and gone. I guess maybe Shadow Sneak might not be the best on Aegislash because I have Psychic Terrain, but it's still pretty good for like picking anything off. Other alternatives are like Toxic and stuff, but just gotta play around a little bit. So yeah, Slowking comes in here. We just go into Mandibuzz. I'm not gonna go hard Aegislash. I'm gonna go Mandibuzz first as he Sludge Bombs. And then I think what I do here is I Foul Play. Foul Play gonna do a decent amount, I think. So yeah, I just gotta be wary of the Blacephalon. I think it's gonna be what we gotta do. So a Clef comes in. I think here, why not? Maybe I don't want to go hard Aegislash, right? Maybe I just go Da-Rum-a-k.a. He Thunder Paralyzes, but I think we're still faster. I could probably just Ice Punch here. Just try to get some chip damage. And if I get like even a little, never mind. But if I got a little, then I could just Shadow Ball. Now I can't really do that. But at least now what I can do is I could just Shadow Ball here. So I've been going for the obvious move kind of every time. I think Shadow Balling here's the play because it should put him in range of a Psychic from Lele or maybe a Psyshock. They can kind of clean up the rest of his team a bit. So I think he's going Slowbro or Sulking here. If it's AV, it's probably what he'd do. I would say he'd probably want to keep Clefable because that's actually like extremely valuable versus Mandibuzz because Mandibuzz beats the rest of his team. He probably would not want to stay in. Yeah, so it's just going to be a regular Calm Mind, Thunder, Moonblast, Soft Boiled set. And this thing is, of course, I think his biggest win con, I would say, besides Blacephalon. I don't know what Dragapult does. But we shall see. We already got the thumbnail text too, I think, from the beginning game. That's always nice. Is he going to time out here? No, he doesn't? Okay, he actually does stay in. That's crazy. That is indeed crazy. Hits his Thunder too. So all we do here is we go Tapu Lele. I think Psychic knocks him out. I want to say it does. Yep, that's gone. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. So then Blacephalon comes in here. We will be faster than this thing because he's left over. So we just Psychic this to knock it out. And that will be good for us. Yeah, Blacephalon gone now. So that's amazing. Very ideal. So yeah, Slowking comes in now. All we do here is we go into, I think Suicune. Yeah, Suicune's the play. Calm Mind up here. If I don't get poisoned, we can just Calm Mind sub and then win, I think. He's got 5 seconds left too. Yeah, so he does Future Sight here. We just sub. Yeah, and that's going to be game. So very, very solid one. Didn't get to fire off the attack with Darmanitan because of the paralysis, but I'm glad at least it's not because of the hustle, right? I mean... We've been hitting our moves, so that's pretty good with Darumaka. And the previous game though, by far the best Darumaka game I've ever played. Excellent game. I'm happy I got that too in this video. But yeah, what are we at? I think we can get maybe 1 or 2 more, I would say. This has been a good showcase for sure. Definitely a solid one. I couldn't find one of the usual pictures for Darumaka. I don't think they have a lot of them out. Just because this Pokemon isn't talked about too much, but this one I think is pretty cool. I would say overall. But we shall continue. Here we have a Vaporeon team. So Suicune is walled indeed by Vaporeon. However, we have, unless he has Heal Bell or something, we have the option to Toxic it. But he has Misty Terrain. Gonna be a tough match. Gonna be a tough one. I'll lead Darumaka. And not looking that great for us here. What is he gonna do? Let's see. Final Gambit? Ah, survival. I'm glad I didn't sack Darumaka though, because that Pokemon does not deserve a fate like that. It absolutely does not deserve a fate like that. We live though, which is nice. And potentially could double in on something like Vaporeon, which could be pretty good. So yeah, Vaporeon, actually Vaporeon comes in now. I kind of want to put a timer on this thing. Oh, wait a second here. That's Choice Scarf Vaporeon. Ah, Copycat. There's a Copycat Vaporeon. Okay, so it's Final Gambit. Ah, I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. So essentially, if you all remember my Blissey video that I did with Final Gambit's Victini and Scarf Blissey, it's essentially the same thing, but with Scarf Copycat Vaporeon. High base HP with Final Gambit. So he's locked into Scald right now, so all we gotta do here is we go Aegislash and fire off the Shadow Ball, which is gonna do a lot of damage for sure, I think. Gonna do quite a bit of damage to basically anything. So I think, yeah, losing Garchomp, not the best thing. I probably should have seen the Final Gambit strategy, but it did not register until it actually happened. So start a timer as well. Yeah, this is gonna be tough because I feel like I might have wanted to keep Garchomp around. It might have been useful for like double Iron Bash plus Cephalon to just chip it down. So he Scalds here, no burn thankfully. I can just attack, get some good damage on that. I think I don't want this thing to get weakened at all, right? So I think I just go Suicune. Yeah, I just go Suicune here. He does burn me, which is it's whatever. I think I'll probably just start Calm Minding up here. So yeah, Scarf Vaporeon, good to know. I'm guessing if Victini and Vaporeon were Scarf, the others should not be. So yeah, here I think what I do is I go into I could go Aegislash, I could also go Lele. I'm gonna go Lele. As he Calm Minds up, let's Side Shock here. Try to get some damage on this thing. So yeah, Melmetal comes in. We go into Suicune. I think back to Suicune here. Easy double Iron Bashes. Maybe just go into Aegislash now. Not sure what he'd go for here. Maybe he doesn't want to get risk a burn or anything. He's Thunder Punches though. Is this Emvee? I'm not sure. I'm gonna Shadow Ball just to get as much damage as I can because this thing is a threat. I need to weaken this thing for Lele to put in the work. So he sacks Vaporeon, that's good. Pretty good. In comes who? Who will dare be sent out versus us? I think the most worried about this Finny. I'm not sure how well I can handle the Calm Mind variant with this squad. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna go Mandibuzz here. Flamethrower burns me. So now the Hacks is coming back. Hacks is coming back right now. Now I can't get my full power foul plays, which is annoying. That's very annoying. This is Specs, by the way, I think. No worries. I'll just say it to myself, no worries. Tapu Finny's in. So here I just could probably go Aegislash just to get some initial chip damage. He He's probably faster than me though and can knock me out, so I'm gonna go Lele now. And then I can now just click Psyshock here. I don't know if he'll go back into Melmetal, but he might. He does, he does. Back into Suicune for us. Let me just click Scald again. So I'm gonna Scald here. Unfortunate, no burn. However, Aegislash can come in now and can just Shadow Ball here to get some big damage on something else, which is very good. It's very nice. It's very nice. So let's see how much this does. Almost knocked it out there, and then we can go probably Tapu Lele now. I think is the play. Tapu Lele, and I could just Psyshock here. Yeah, so with Melmetal being gone, that's going to be pretty decent, I would say. Pretty decent overall. Yeah, so now in comes Kyurem. Darumaka can live a hit for sure. Ooh, Dragon Dance. Oh. Oh, shoot. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. If I needed my foul play, my foul play Mandibuzz. I needed that. This might not be the best. This might not be it. So he does Roost here. Just going to I think Foul Play is the play. And I Toxic here, or or just Foul Play again. Because actually these are actually supposed to be bulkier if I'm not mistaken. So I think Lele can still be faster. So I'm gonna just Foul Play again and again until I get an opportunity to Toxic, I guess. Yeah, if I wasn't burned, like, this would be a totally different story right now. Would be a totally different story. Because I'd be doing 66 instead of 33. Yeah, I wish I could do my full power. Yeah, so he subs here. I'm gonna Toxic here now. On a, I think a Roost. I think he Roosts here. No, Icicle Spears. Okay, so then they go into Lele. Pray that I'm faster. Yeah, like, see, I wouldn't have taken all that damage. Yeah, we are faster. Nice, 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 nice. Excellent. So I want to say maybe Psyshock takes it out from full. I think it's a roll though. I'm pretty sure it actually does. So I go Darumaka here. Psyshock is the play. Yeah, you need Scarf too. Unfortunate, unfortunate. So that was a pretty good game though, overall. But yeah, I think I needed to remember that there was a final Gambit team. Then I could have chosen my sacks accordingly. I could have gone Aegislash on the first turn if I knew it was going to do the copycat stuff. But a very solid game nonetheless. Let's move on to the next one. I'll get one more to try to win. Ended on a win. And so now we're up against a Hail team. Interesting, interesting Hail team here. I kind of just want to lead Aegislash just because kind of get a knockout, don't I? On the first one. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so I think the last game, Dragonite's Kyurem, was just really good. Thought it was like going to be something that Darumaka could outrun. But unfortunately, it was not. Let's just... I think Shadow Ball here. As Pangoro comes in, I could have Flash Canned and just annihilated this thing. Would have been kind of cool. So Suicune looks amazing in this matchup, I think. I'm going to go Garchomp here. As he close combats, there's a lot to myself, but I can just Earthquake to knock it out. Keep our ground type Pokemon intact. Sandslash is in though. This Pokemon is a threat. I'm gonna go Suicune as he has Triple Axle, and then I just click Scald here. Try to get as much. Yep, we got a little burn on it too, which is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. So yeah, we'll just knock this thing out. That Pokemon being gone is quite amazing. Arctozolt comes in, so I don't know if this is the regular, like the subset, but actually, what we could do here, perhaps, is so we need to get the hail worn out. I think keeping Garchomp around is good. Keeping Suicune around is good. Let's protect here. I don't think he's. I think he might be. I don't think he's a subset. He is a subset. Okay, that's fine. So then all we do here is we go Garchomp, and then we kind of play around this thing a bit, right? So we go into Darumaka here, as he does have the Blizzard. Let's U-turn out to break his sub. Nice. Back into Garchomp we go. As he decides to go for the Bullet Beak. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. And so now what we do here is we go right for the Toxic, but he goes Corviknight. I think my play would be to so if he U-turns out here, that's fine. His item is probably Boots on Arctozolt. I think we go Aegislash as he goes Ninetales, and then I just Flash Cannon here. So that Pokemon is gone. So now his Hail's on limited turns right now, which is great. So I'm just going to so he's gonna U-turn here for sure, right? Probably 100% gonna U-turn here for sure. All I gotta do is just Flash Cannon again. Oh, he's bulk up? Oh no. Oh no. That's not great. So we go Suicune here. Try to get a burn on this thing, I think, is the play. What we gotta do here. Because the good thing is that once the Veil is gone, Aegislash can knock this thing out. So I think the play right now is to, so Hail has 3 turns left. I think Tapu Lele can win it in the end. We just gotta plan this accordingly. So I go Aegislash here, I Shadow Ball. Spec Shadow Ball should be doing a lot, even through the Veil. I think it's gonna destroy this thing. Almost. And so Veil's gone now, so now it destroys it. So Arctozolt is gone. Okay, beautiful. We go Mandibuzz here. As he subs, so is he sub? Okay, so he's a sub DD set. Corviknight's back, we go Aegislash now. As he does U-turn, good play on his part. We just go into Tapu Lele here, I think is the play. Moonblast now. As he does Phantom Force, sack Garchomp, give him Helmet and Rocky Helmet. Yep, not Helmet, yeah. Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet, not Helmet and Rocky Helmet. Corviknight's at 29. Yep, so we go Tapu Lele, Moonblast, Moonblast, win the game. And I think that should be GG, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I'm pretty sure he lives this. So I'm going Aegislash here. And then clicking Shadow Ball, which should do a lot. And then I think after that we can... I could risk the game. I could risk it all right now by going Darmanitan. Never mind, he doesn't let me do that. So that's going to be GG. Good game, good game. And I think that's a great, wonderful place to end this video off. Got to see Galarian Darmanitan, especially in the first game, or not the first game, the I think a couple games ago where it knocked out Pokemon after Pokemon. And I think the team put in the work. Like, I made this team relatively quickly. Been testing it out a little bit here and there, but mostly just kind of like, okay, I'll put these 6 together and test a few games and pop into a video after that. So that's kind of what I did. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it did, I think. Overall, it was a really solid Pokemon. I do miss Galarian Darmanitan. I wish I could use it again at some point, but I'm sure during one of the future gens, it's probably going to come back and get suspect tested all over when everything gets when everything gets released and things. Everything is kind of like freed from their prisons, I should say. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, let me know a Pokemon that you'd want to move down from Ubers, one from OU that you want to move to Ubers. Just you know, just a fun little thing to think about. But I'll see you all on the next video, and peace.